Alright, let's get started. Make sure the levels are good. Alright. Alright, come on, boot up. So this might be a shorter stream. We're just going to do Priority Tuchanka and the Grunt mission today. There we go. Damn it. So we're just going to do the Grunt mission and Priority Tuchanka because I got somewhere to be at 4. So let's see. This is going to be a pretty short stream. Greg's not here yet. He's dealing with something right now, but he'll be here in a bit. I'm good. It is going to be a shorter stream. We're doing the Grunt mission and Priority Tuchanka today. Alright, for this one, I'm going to bring Garrus and Liara, since Liara was with me when we freed the Rachni Queen. And this primarily deals with the Rachni. So how are you doing, Xeron?
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni Queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything? Let me
There's
know.
our son.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tuchanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if you're Krogan or half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans showed the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company!
I love his laugh.
Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Alright, we're gonna try to blaze through this.
Not surprised Grunt found his way into the action. Little guy's all grown up. Glad he's here.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you. You ready to go?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tuchanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practiced weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlac means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchanka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
All right, let's get going.
Finally, right behind you, Shepard.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
What's that?
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah. If he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
I saw it. What are those?
I don't know.
Careful.
Careful where you step. wrote the wires, Shepard? Reaper tech?
We've got company!
Light him up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Shepard. That rack guy.
Good eye.
I hardly recognize him. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt. Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
We should find a nest in these tunnels then. These Reaper troops are here to keep us out. We're blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this? That did it.
Everyone okay?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that?
Thoughts on the Sonic 3 trailer, if you've seen it? It was good. We talked about it yesterday.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Shepard, yeah. I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Shepard!
Yeah, I liked it. I'm excited for that movie.
Another hole.
Think they're doing Shadow Justice based on what we've seen so far? That's something you'd have to ask Greg. I'm not as well versed in Sonic as he is.
Rachni dead.
Keep the pressure up. Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
What's fine? Krogan fight better angry.
The Rachni thrive on toxic planets. Strange to find them breathable atmosphere.
The Reapers must have changed. They definitely look different. I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, It adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on.
It's up there, Shepard.
Come on!
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Heads up. More eggs.
Take it slow.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
We need to find the power node. They're trying to stop us!
This is it, people!
Welcome back.
Shepard, over here.
Come on, we gotta get past this barrier.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Shepard, more of that!
Stay focused.
Got it! More of them!
Keep it up, people.
Shepard, the Rachni are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Goddess!
Ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen. The machines come and take them to war. They die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of our notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlac Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Shepard, you sure about this?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
Shuttles down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard!
Yeah, this cutscene always makes me nervous because, like, I feel like, oh, he's gonna die, but no, he doesn't. Why is what I had for dinner irrelevant? What I had for dinner is my business.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Is this DLC?
Good to hear.
I should get
No,
back
this
to
is
it.
base
Keep
game.
me posted, Shepard.
All the DLCs on this game.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Mordin. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as
Hey, Greg.
Hey, man. How's the stream going so far?
Going good. We just finished Grunt's mission. Got me while I was in the middle of a cutscene.
I may have wasted my time, so... a little pissed off right now.
So we're about to do priority to Chanka.
Yes, Commander.
That's all.
Alright, cool. At least I didn't miss that. I may have just wasted my time today, though.
Need something, Shepard?
What happened?
Nothing. That's what happened. Nothing.
Wait, so she needed you for something and nothing happened?
I had a buddy who got
Yeah.
Category 6 after even Prime. Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
We can do that after.
You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag.
They said he's in the med lab, so let's see if he's actually there, because I think that's part of the mod.
Sweet.
Hey, he actually is.
Doctor, I'd like to hear the song.
There he is.
Trying to calculate amino acid.
Oh, wow.
You said you would once the tests were done.
Oh, better to die to a
Big
thresh
Grunt's
of
seen
all
better
the
days.
rather to play
Well,
a
he did
master
just
voice.
fight off an entire Rachni
I know.
horde.
I know.
Off to fight. Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
You always defended your genophage work.
Never changed.
Those
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Continuing to...
See if she has anything to say.
Something else, Commander?
Probably not.
It's my...
All right. Actually, let's do the Liara thing real quick, just to get it out of the way. Priority Tuchanka is only like 40 minutes, and we have plenty of time.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Liara's a cutie too, but my girl is always Tally.
How dare you started live stream and not give me a notification?
About the knowledge we gathered in the Reapers.
Yeah, you missed Grunt. You missed your son. How dare you, John?
I put a plan
Excuse me, but isn't it kind of your responsibility to check your subscriptions every now and then? But I think I know what the problem is.
YouTube.
A record of the galaxy.
I don't know if you're aware or not, but apparently YouTube set all our notifications to default. So we may not be getting all notifications like we're supposed to now.
I wanted your opinion on.
We can fix that, of course.
But why did they do that? That's so stupid.
Your own.
I don't know. But it may also explain why I don't get many people on the first few days.
They always do. Companies always do these changes.
How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer.
The companies do this all the time, where they change like something on their in their in the user settings, and and then they don't tell us about it. I'm now a bad father. Why?
Every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld.
I promise to get you an ice cream.
Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy.
Any ice cream you want, just please don't hate me.
Deadlier soldier.
He's in the med bay right now.
And a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
All right, let's do priority Tuchanka.
So, more crazy news about Star Wars Outlaws just recently happened.
What happened?
Apparently, the PS5 players are having the worst of it, it seems, which is unexpected. It seems that PS5 players were unable to progress.
I've seen some footage and I've seen some reviews of Star Wars Outlaws, and I'm like, kind of the bare minimum there.
Yeah, but you want to know what sucks?
What?
Ubisoft literally stated that they patched the game up, but you got to start all over.
That's
all hands full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
I know, right? And apparently, it's almost like if people were to progress in a certain mission and they couldn't progress any further, they would have to start all over from their literal story mode. Because it sounds like,
New
I
form
don't
of
know,
leadership,
it's almost
using
sounded like
Shroud
Outlaw
poison
has
to
no
control his atmosphere.
mission restart or anything.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
Not surprised Sony systems tend to have something that
people
made
hit
it
the Reaper
hard
with
to
an
emulate,
airstrike.
but in doing so made their
Rex,
system
at the
harder to
same
make.
time, your soldiers will
It's
be
freaking
attacking on the ground.
Ubisoft. That's the problem. It ain't
Together,
Sony,
we
it's
draw away from the
Ubisoft.
tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
And her.
Galatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Mordin Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatras?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud
Remember
facility
Skyrim
to
DLCs were
ensure
canceled
what
for
your
PS3
planet
because they were
couldn't be done.
too different that they
Mordin
deemed it
will
wasn't
likely
worth the
detect
effort.
this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Mordin would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the
Now, why would I
Crucible
betray
and the full
Rex
support of our fleets.
Yeah, man.
for the
I like that.
Solarians?
Yeah, dude. I literally said this. I've done nothing for you. I literally owe you no allegiance. You've done nothing for me. I mean, seriously, all they ever did was just like, I mean, what has this person even done, huh?
Alright, Garrus, you're coming. And I think I'll bring... Let's bring Javik since we're going up against a Reaper in this one.
Most of the time he says, I remember this.
I remember this from my cycle.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message.
The only reason you would betray the Krogan is if you're just playing a pure evil character.
Pretty much.
Or if Reeve is there.
We're heading in.
And Eve is dead. But you'd have to be, like, purposefully doing that. Man, shooting him with the shotgun blast with one hand.
What's happening with the other clans?
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our six. Now move!
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
It's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
Okay, so you can't kill those.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
The Solarian.
Did you hear about Concord before news came out of how hard it flopped? Never heard of it.
His kind gave
Well, I've been hearing about Concord a lot.
I haven't.
Interesting, but I'll tell you one thing. The gaming community like decided to shun that game like crazy. I honestly don't know all the details, but I heard it was really because it had way too many pronoun issues.
Pronoun?
Pronoun issues. Apparently people hate having to address pronouns.
I'm not even gonna touch that.
Me neither. That's all I heard though. I don't know how the game is. I don't know if it was good or not. I did hear one time though that they did say that it literally takes like over a minute to get into a multiplayer game.
There's a Reaper that needs killing.
So if it's hardware issue, that's another issue. That's another issue entirely. But I
It
do
says
know that
something where what got people talking is how badly it flopped. I'll have to look up this discourse later.
I mean, you don't have to. You literally just save yourself the trouble, you know.
Well, I'm just interested in reading up on it.
Reading's not too bad.
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way.
I never played Concord. I mean, heck, I didn't even know it even existed until like a month before its release. But apparently, the only reason why is because I think people were playing the beta and people were not liking it.
We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the ancients.
Glory of ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage, expansion plan problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interfered.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalatraz tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him. Why are we stopping?
I'll say one thing. Eve would make a perfect leader for the Krogan.
No, I think she does help Rex lead the Krogan.
Like a king and queen.
Yeah, I think that's what happens. That's what Mordin implies will happen anyway. That she'll keep Rex in check.
One can hope.
Rex, you and Mordin stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do. Dangerous stopping like this.
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
It will be my first kill.
It's just
but not
one.
the last. How are we supposed to
Well, it's a destroyer. It's still tough.
They probably thought this place wasn't worth their time to send in a whole armada.
The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemech, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is
Joker hates that ship.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it.
They must have had fun animating the Reapers.
I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
I mean, probably, but despite how this game was forced to be put into crunch time.
Rex, get the female out of here now. Go!
What I always found a little weird.
Do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's
If my memory
Understood. Save your
works
pilots.
right.
We'll find another way.
I remember one time that Eve actually died on my first playthrough.
She
of
dies
Mass
if
Effect 3.
you destroy Malin's data
are you receiving
or
this?
fail to stop the
Is everyone
Tachanka
okay?
bomb.
just scratches. Nothing that's
Yeah.
can't patch up.
But if you take out the Tachanka bomb or
The Turians have to
save
call off
Malin's
the air
data,
traffic.
she
I'll give you a
survives.
plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First, we'll have to find you.
Interesting.
Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up.
This game truly did capture the Horde of Reapers always foreshadowed since 1.
Oh yeah. Though I think it captured it too much when you fight the Asari ones. That part really. When I heard those screams in that dark corridor, that was.
I think he's talking about the main Reaper machines.
I mean, okay, yeah, there's that too. But still, though, man, the Asari creeped me out when I was younger.
Never figured the Krogan for the artistic type.
Notice they chose obedience as their subject.
Unearthing history, you tend to learn something new.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws. Sounds troubling.
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble. They don't.
Kalros, I would guess. Impressive.
I sure hope that's to scale. Any bigger and more.
I sure hope that's the scale.
Hey, bigger. Nope. Totally like the size of a mountain.
It's actually bigger than the Reaper, I think. Or
Well,
she is.
in terms of length, sure.
Rachni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
Oh, we've got more than Rachni here with these mods.
All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Daylight ahead.
Now, this is new. Part of Tachanka that isn't rubble.
Remnants of a failed species.
Ah, Javik, you're such a breath
Rex,
of fresh
we
air.
made it back outside.
Well, if you can
He's not wrong. Look what they did to their planet.
And green. I didn't think plants grew here anymore.
Oh wow.
Can't hope. All that's left of it on Tachanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
Ahead, we've got movement.
More opportunity for a kill.
Hold on a second.
sharp on our perimeter.
Don't let them set an ambush. Another Quake.
Calros is more than a myth.
Stay sharp.
Hang tight, we've got more on the way. Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
Aquí is the Lord. The enemy is dead for the moment.
Rex,
Come on, Gray,
right
where'd you
on
go?
Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk
Looks
about
like
later.
another shooting gallery.
Just worry about getting out of there right now.
And I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
Really starting to hate this place.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud. Wait, Calros!
Rex!
Break off! We're getting out of
I
here!
like how big that thing is.
Yeah.
Gotta get us.
But wait, if she has territorial instinct, why hasn't she attacked a Reaper yet?
That is the question now, isn't it?
So they can find you. Tell me something I don't know. These Krogan seem to...
And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
War is not sport. It's a means to an end.
That's the scout we saw at the bridge.
Now where do you suppose we are?
A memorial of some kind.
Oh, I remember this.
Watch it, more ahead.
I have them in sight.
Oh shit. That's a Praetorian.
Doing what we can.
The hell?
And it's possessed. Yep, they ported the Praetorians from the Armax arsenal into the main enemies of the Reaper forces.
Well, it makes sense when you think about it.
And there's also Scions too.
Great.
I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros! Move, Shepard!
We're in. Go!
And there goes Reeve.
About Reeve.
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's...
Wow,
Reaper
dude.
waiting for us.
Honestly, considering what he would have done in Rex's place, I don't feel bad. I mean, I feel bad for him because I wouldn't want to be eaten by a Thresher Maul, but I'm not going to cry about it.
I don't think we've got a big enough gun to handle that.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not. No matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope
I don't
this
know.
idea
Vengeance
you
and
were talking
suicide
about is a good
sound pretty similar when you think about it.
Hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
Me asking a giant worm.
Sovereign didn't. This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
So why does activating these hammers work, but the Reaper stomping around isn't alerting her?
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why.
Rex, you are definitely one of my favorite, man. You're definitely one of my favorites.
Go! I've got this.
They really should have made him like a companion in this game.
This is my planet!
Yeah. Doesn't he get to become a companion in the Citadel, though?
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
I thought that was awesome. Okay, that was a little weird.
Let's get in there!
Someone has to raise those Maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
At last, the Reaper!
They're all over us out here.
Whoa, mama.
Now we have to play hide and seek with this thing.
Right.
Fine.
Battle 3 brutes at the same time.
I faced worse. Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. Activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Now this I've never done before.
I remember this part.
Just keep moving.
And it actually can kill you if you're not careful.
I'm not sure how
I know.
Wrong way. Hard to believe we're really doing this.
This is the easy part.
What do you think is bigger, that Reaper or Arbiter's mom's sweet butt?
What?
It's a chief joke.
Commander, this is Artem McQueen.
Sounds like somebody's been playing the thick mod.
I knew they wouldn't give up.
This is probably like the closest we've been to a Reaper in any of these
Up on
games.
our left, one of the hammers.
The second is on the right.
Another man.
Well, there was Sovereign at the end of the first one.
Yeah, but we weren't like right directly under it.
We kind of were.
Kinda. I mean, this thing could step on us at any point. Okay, I'm taking out my shotgun for this one.
Go wild.
That was close.
Gordon, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Second hammer's on the other side.
Oh, are we talking about Army and the Chief again?
Yeah. Probably one of the coolest cutscenes in the game.
Oh yeah. Dinner time, Thresher. Hope you like metal.
It's like, oh, it's on, bitch.
Probably should have sent a Sovereign class. Here it goes.
That's such a cool scene. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. Now for one of the saddest scenes in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Mort, is the cure ready? Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's got to be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Is he gonna sing?
I'm not saying anything. I'm letting it play out.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
Oh, that's even sadder.
Mm-hmm. You only get that if he sings in Mass Effect 2.
I have to remember that. I'm planning on doing another playthrough on my Steam Deck. The Mass Effect trilogy runs great on that little device. Genophage is cured.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Urdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's her name.
Mm-hmm.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage. I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
We'll still get them as long as we do the Citadel mission right.
No, it's set in stone. We're gonna get there.
Urdnot Rex has begun sending
Because
troops
Thane's
out.
alive.
You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine.
And even if he wasn't
Turian
alive, we
High
still have
Admiral will stand
Kirahi.
with
But
humanity against the
in this
Reapers.
case, Thane's gonna be the one who takes the bullet.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain.
Oh, for fuck's
To that
sake,
end,
those dogs be
several
right back.
Tridoc ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure
I'm gonna
of
wait for
our
Greg to get back because we're about to do the next dream sequence.
May the spirits watch.
Now that scene in 2 is some tragic foreshadowing.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Come on, Greg, get your ass back here. Dogs can wait. Let your mom deal with them or something. I'm waiting for Greg to get back before I do this one. So, what do you think of Star Wars Outlaws, John Williams?
Damn dogs. Sorry about that.
All right, good. You made it just as we were doing the second dream.
Oh, yeah, don't let me miss this one. Morden! Okay, that's even sadder. The Primarch's son.
Mm-hmm.
Victory at any cost.
Hello, Harbinger.
Harbinger again.
I mean, hey, you did want him to have more of a role in the story.
Yeah. Would have been nice if he spoke more, though.
He doesn't need to speak. Because that's not what his mission is.
Just saying, he speaks more in the second game.
Yeah, because he's not physically there.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Ashley, back on Vermeer. She gave her life stopping Sovereign. I wonder what she'd make of fighting a whole fleet of Reapers.
If I had to guess, Ashley would call it target practice.
Yeah. Sounds like her. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Councilor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
The good news is we're managing to win in some sectors. The bad news is we're losing in others. I'm encouraged by our order of battle, though. It seems to be working. We just need to stick to it and pick up the pace.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb on Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
How?
They have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Aria's mercenaries?
Aria T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Aria's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Any word on the
Not
Vols
quite.
and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Illusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Yet the way they tried to derail your alliance with the Turian and Krogan, and then going after Grissom Academy, and trying to detonate that bomb on Tuchanka, that tells me their agenda has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Illusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
Is wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
If the Illusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright, so we're not going to do the Citadel, Priority Citadel 2 today. We'll do that tomorrow. But right now, because we still have plenty of time. Let's see if anyone has anything to say on the ship before we.
Well, obviously they are.
Commander, the Turians
You
have
practically
given us
completed a
top-level
critical
access
mission,
to their combat
so of
data.
course they're gonna have more to
Their
say.
ships are already moving in.
Especially
You
Garrus, last I
actually
checked.
secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action. Commander?
Let's see if we can update our crew. Okay, not yet. I'm authorized that. Fine, I'll do that. Okay, so she is going to be a leader.
Really?
Mm-hmm. See?
Nice.
Forgot to save Turians now since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun.
Funny.
Wanted to be able to negotiate with the list. That is your prerogative to forge these agreements. Bear in mind that the Solarian Union will not honor your arrangement.
Whatever.
Skip. I don't care what she says. When we first arrived on Monet, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Paladin might be saved after all. General Corinthus. Jessica from You Saved My Life from Planning. Yeah, okay. STG is essentially the galactic CIA. Group of colonists have mounted defense against Reaper forces. Okay.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Oh no.
What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, one to ask the Asari for technical help, and one to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon.
That's funny.
With brittle bone disease.
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Ho, 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 ho. James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Wow.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Oh, where did he go?
Commander?
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka. I wonder where all the Krogan will live now.
Okay,
I've
so
never
it's
seen
just
what you'd call
default.
a house on
You know,
Tuchanka.
I hope in the next Mass Effect game we actually get to see what becomes of the Krogan.
Let's hope they don't form another Krogan rebellion.
Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I mean, you never know. There could be a prelude to it. Maybe your mission would be to try to stop it.
There's Morden's name.
Yep. She's
What
in
are
the
you
AI
doing
core.
in the AI core?
Oh, you want to know what I found out was actually
Hey,
quite
Grant's
interesting
still
about
there.
Andromeda? You know what I forgot to mention something to you about Andromeda.
What's up?
Apparently, one of your companions is a Krogan, and you want to know what's messed up about it?
What?
You could romance the Krogan.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Hey, Grunt's still here.
are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small.
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
It and Shepard better become a common Krogan name.
Hello, Shepard.
But yeah, I think what I find more interesting about Andromeda is that you actually have more romance options than you did before.
Of course, romance shouldn't be the be-all, end-all of the game. Plus,
No,
I heard that most of the romances in Andromeda are kind of except for like
Any
Vetra.
sign of life?
Not just Vetra, there's also the other female human as well, and there's also Veet, I think. That's the Asari girl.
Tell the Krogan to stay away.
So I heard you get a better deal if you're a female.
Genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they? Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check? Or will this be the start of another Krogan empire? Eve's organizing the female Krogan. She reminds me of some of the more formidable matriarchs I've known. The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better. Hello, Shepard.
Well, I'm at least hoping that the next Mass Effect game will at least show us how the Krogan are doing. I mean, dude, they have to at least bring in all the known characters if we're going back to the actual Milky Way. Dude, I can just see it now. A story about searching for Shepard. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Sorry, I'm reading. What are you saying?
Nothing. Go ahead. Keep reading. You done?
Yeah. What are you saying?
I said, I think it'd be really cool that in the next Mass Effect game, knowing Liara is going to be there, that all the known characters from before will be there as well.
I heard that it's going to be several hundred years into the future. But that's a rumor.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Greetings, Commander.
Don't Solarians have very small time spans?
I think they live up to like 50 years, maybe. That's what I heard.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Scotch, my dear girl. That Scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic
Gunner.
maniac. You got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
Adams would like to speak to you.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
See what we can buy here. Nothing. Okay.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got it?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander.
I didn't know you could actually talk to her in her room.
Oh no, you can. After you do like critical missions and everything.
Well, usually I bring her up to my cabin instead.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered.
Hey!
They called it the
Welcome
cosmic
back.
imperative. The strong flourished. The weak perished.
What?
The governments of your cycle
Oh, my
seem
mom
concerned
just got
with
back home.
ensuring the survival of all.
Okay.
Was this imperative just your scientist opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Thank you, Commander. I have seen the death of a Reaper. It has been a long time.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes, a difficult fight remains. I would have accepted the Solarian deal and not told the Krogan. Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers. If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must. Do not care what others
Okay,
think.
so that's the
Do
default.
what you must.
I'd say one thing for Javik. He has a pretty interesting way of living.
Well, war is all he's known.
I think it's the soldier in him talking. But apparently his race obviously didn't take any risks, even if there was the slightest chance of it happening.
By the way, did you see the Arlec companies in the cargo hold now?
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty cool. I love it when mods make the game feel more immersive.
Agreed. That's the reason why I played a bunch of Halo mods, because of what the fan base did.
Commander Shepard, Urdnot Dag. I speak for Arlec Company.
You're second in command?
I am honored to be chosen for this duty.
Yeah, this is the guy who replaces Grunt if he's dead by this point, or if he never bothered to get him out of the tube in the second
cryo
game.
tube.
Fight the Reapers.
I know my kind.
Sounds about
and
right.
I know my company. Every Krogan here.
And if he's the one who ends up taking Grunt's place, then he dies.
I've been around a long time, human. Fought many wars, earned every scar.
No doubt.
I envy your enemies, Commander. To be hated by one so powerful speaks well of you. My Krogan would destroy anything we face to earn such a reputation.
Your clan leader speaks highly of you as well.
Plus, he was from the era where they encountered the Reapers, so who knows what they were like on the daily basis before the Reapers.
Good luck.
Luck? Ha! Luck is for a Solarian male hoping to please his mate.
Good luck.
Luck? Ha! Luck is for a Solarian...
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not gonna start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tuchanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Rachni? Of all the things to... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass. Grunt is crazier than you, and that's saying something. You're better looking, at least. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
There's the Tomka.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
It's a shame we never use these missiles. Would be
Right?
funny if we could
look
fire
at-
the missiles.
look at that. Look at that. It's awesome.
Imagine if we could like shoot these at the Reapers when they're coming at us.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Also firing range for a bit. It's a little thing, but it's cool that they added it in. Now you can actually like move how far away they are. And then Javik and Garrus are here too. And James is just punching a punching bag.
Huh. I never did the firing range.
Well, that's because it's a mod.
Oh, so it's not really a thing.
Yeah, it was added with the expanded Galaxy mod, which is I think one of the most popular mods for Legendary Edition.
Ah, interesting.
Let's see what's in their journal. Okay, let's go to the war room real quick and use Alliance resources. Alliance resources. Now, where would that be? Is there like a hidden terminal around here? Because this is a mod. Horsehead Nebula.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, so you notice Novaria's got the Cerberus logo now? Because later we're going to be doing the fighter squadrons.
Sweet.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. Be right out.
Alright, so whatever this thing is, this is a totally new thing.
It's a mod?
Yeah.
Huh, I knew it looked different.
And we don't have time for it, unfortunately, because I've got to be somewhere at 4.
Alright.
Which is like in 12. Okay, well, we could take a look around.
I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
But once it hits like 350, I'm heading out.
Let's just end it right now, dude. I don't want you to be too late, alright?
We corresponded years ago. We spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda.
They knew about the Reapers.
I don't know.
Seems like I'm heading to the bridge.
So this whole thing is a reference to Mass Effect Andromeda.
Was this one of the deep space ships?
Possibly. Cerberus troops here. Oh, got a new weapon.
Shepard, that is a backup power system.
Staff notice. A security situation is being resolved. Remain calm. Please select a topic.
Congratulations on your successful acceptance into the Andromeda Initiative. My name is Jian Garson, the founder of this unprecedented mission. This journey is a major milestone for all of you.
Please select a topic.
Okay, so this is probably
Each arc is led by a
information.
Pathfinder who represents their species. The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Ark Hyperion is Alec Ryder.
Pretty good for a mod.
Yeah. Are they using the initiative from the Andromeda
Please
game?
select a topic.
Greetings and welcome, recruits. I am Avina, your virtual intelligence resource and guide for the duration of this briefing. Inspired by the Milky Way Citadel, the Nexus is a smaller, streamlined...
I'm sure
Please
this is all
select a topic.
explained in Andromeda, which I'm just
Ark
going through
Yasari
it.
ship, Ark. The current location of it.
In a sense, yes.
Hi there. I'm Jian Garson, founder. I think it started life in Andromeda.
Okay, I have no idea what exactly... I only have 3 attempts.
Huh. How about
Man,
that?
I should have listened.
Unknown. Unknown.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... probably not gonna be able to get this.
The same thing, dude. Just go back. Dude, it's the same thing.
What is it?
It's you. Apparently, you're inputting a code that allows you.
No, it's
to
telling me
hack
to
into the
select a
system.
code word.
Apparently.
I'm gonna assume. And it shut
Power's
down.
offline.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
So we probably failed that mission, but to be fair, I didn't know what I was getting into.
Well, maybe next time listen to what they're saying before you go any further, or maybe just look up a guide. That can help
Well,
too.
this is for a mod, but you know, it's whatever. I never.
All right.
done
Well,
that.
I gotta get going, dude. Talk to you later.
Yeah, I'm about to head out too. So
Peace out, everyone.
yeah. And I'm gonna be heading back too. We'll do Priority Citadel 2. We'll do Priority the Citadel 2 on tomorrow, maybe. But I've got to head out. So I'll see you guys later. Do you know there was planned for a DLC for Andromeda Recapture Reaper? They said there wasn't a DLC, but whatever. What do you think of the fact that you're finally getting a Ratcatcher because of Arkham Shadow? I don't know. Anyway, I've got to go because I've got to be somewhere at 4. So we'll pick this up tomorrow and do Priority to Citadel 2 tomorrow, if Greg's able to, because there is stuff in that I want to see. So